A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm gonna talk about the the biggest fitna in this world from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to test our faith and belief in Allah. The biggest fitna in ever, which comes, we uh, as it mentioned in hadith or in Quran, is al-Masihud Dajjal and Dajjalul Akbar. So I'm gonna discuss in this video who is a Dajjal, what is it, what can he do, and what how can we prevent ourselves from this fitna. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillahi wa kafa wa salatu wa salam ala afdalin wa khataman nabiyyin Muhammadin amin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Wa qala subhanahu wa ta'ala wa nabluukum bish-sharri wal khairi fitna wa ilayna turja'un. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli waj'alni waziran min ahli. Amin ya rabbal alamin. In this video, I deliver a lecture about the Al-Masih Dajjal and Dajjal Akbar. Dajjal basically is a biggest fitna ever from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to test ourselves, to test our faith, how loyal we are with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Dajjal is the biggest fitna, and what is the power of Dajjal? As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives him power, which can very do conceptualization of all the human being and attract himself, and he proved that he is a god or a creator. The list of powers is so long, and it is all are mentioned in Sahih Hadith from Sahih Bukhari and uh, Mishkat. Dajjal can visit every city in the world in just 40 days. The time when the people listen this hadith said, how can it happen or how can we imagine this? But in nowadays, aeroplane is an example which we can travel it, and all is Israel are making this type of aeroplane how can travel so fast. And this is also in hadith that it is travel on the S, which the S can travel all the cities in just 40 days, and it has 80 hands distance in its 1 year to another. So we can suppose that it is a kind of aeroplane or a fighter jet. We can travel so fast. He is free from a gadgets or a thing that all east or west can audible, and also he can also see his video, or like he is standing over there, uh, which uh, which we suppose that it is should be app or technology which the Dajjal can use and prove that he is a god. When he ordered to rain, it's raining, but it is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But he pretend that he is doing rain, or in China it is artificial raining or something like this. He ordered all dead bodies, or the bodies of uh, dead dead bodies, he ordered, and they become alive. And it is something technology like scientists are experimenting about cloning, human cloning, which allows you to plastic surgery or to collect some DNA and make another human being like this. And also plastic surgery, we suppose that it is also a plastic surgery, which I see my parents or my grandfathers alive, and they said me he's got an obese order. And then he killed someone and ordered, and all became alive. He have mobs of devils and jinns, and they look like our relative who are those are dead. The Dajjal have mobs of the devil's engine, and he create his faces like our relatives who pass away, and we saw him in standing or talking, and we and someone who has low, low faith in Islam could easily believe it. And the important thing, and the at last the thing, and now seeing it, the women start following him, and all women are following him who was not Mu'min, and they start following this Dajjal and obeys order, because the women are so soft hearted, they believe it anything. And the women start to lock their mothers, wives, and sister in the home with chain, and these women uh, uh, broke their locks and follow the mop of the Jal, and it must that he come. It is must he has come. He look like a blind from one eye, and its forehead it is written Kaf Fa Ra, which mean kafir, and all mu'minin uh, easily easily read it and know it is the Dajjal. Who is he? It is a conflict in Hadith that in the time of Prophet Sallallahu one one kid have a birth and he have some supernatural powers. Some people said he is a Dajjal. So Hazrat Umar Radiallahu Ta'ala anhu said to Huzur Sallam that I kill it. So Huzur Sallam stopped stopped him stopped him and said, if it is either Al Masih Dajjal, then he is killed by Hazrat Isa alayhi salatu wasalam. And the Sahih Hadith said, the Harim Dari Radiallahu Ta'ala anhu, who was a Christian before and then he turned in Islam, comes to going to another going to somewhere on ship, and he stopped at a island where he saw an unusual animal, and he shocked and she said, oh wow, what kind of animal is it? And the animal said, go to a go to a, this forest. And when he start going in the forest, he saw a church over. He have seen the Jal kept in a chains, and he said that when Allah ordered me, I go in go and all the way he come to again Medina. They told his conversation between him and Dajjal, and said to Huzur Sallam. Then Huzur Sallam call a meeting of all the Medina and explain this story. And my opinion is and last my opinion is maybe he is a journal of devils, and it is in hadith that it is in present when a lord he starts his type of fitna, but it has come after the 40 years of governance of Hazrat Isa alayhi salam, which we have faith that he comes and start his government. Then the Dajjal come and Hazrat Isa alayhi salam kill him. It is our faith and it is our belief. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين آمين يا رب العالمين.